The following feature may contain references to sex, drugs and rock and roll. Oh, and some bad language too.
January, the Bering Sea, Arctic storms, and heavy ice, all converging to make the job of catching crab a living hell.
Well, this one time we had a guy, well, I'm not going to say names, but he lost his finger. No, that was Ron lost his finger in a turbo on a motor. And then the guy that gave him the most flack about it, gave him the worst time about it, lost the same finger on the same hand a week later in a bait chopper. And so we put his finger in a cold cut drawer and started steaming towards town and tried to save it. And Andy sneaks a beanie weenie in a bag and then puts the finger in another bag. I put it in my pocket. We wrapped the bag up and put it in his pocket. So he thinks he has his finger, and he shows up to the hospital, and it's been rolled up in a plastic bag. So he opens the bag up, and it's a beanie weenie, which is like a little miniature hot dog about the size of your finger. It rolls out, and the doctor says, he goes, "Can you sew it back on, Doc?" And the doctor says, "What the hell is that?" And then I pulled the finger out of my pocket and give him a bad time about it. And it was still too late to sew the finger back on. It was white. It was gross.
It takes us a day and a half to get into the doctor, so you pretty much have no chance of getting your finger sewed back on. So
yeah,
he wasn't very happy.
No, but
so moral of the story is, if you want to keep your fingers, don't go crab fishing. More than likely, we have all of our fingers. We're lucky.
I pulled my gloves off quite a few times and counted my fingers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
They say on every crab boat, there's usually at least one guy on the boat that doesn't have a digit or a toe or something like that. So we're feeling pretty lucky if our crew has their digits.
Knock on wood.
Original content every day. Channel B. Join us.